NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 20.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Jusuf Nurkic. Hart is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Here's Simons, Nurkic, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Lillard. Buries it down low.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Nurkic. Here's Jokic. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Watford. That one doesn't drop. And it's Denver the other way. Jokic finds Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the strength of Murray. Finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now, here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got his second bucket.
What strength from Lillard. Just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Nurkic against Jokic. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Jokic missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here he goes. And the pass to Hart. He feeds it to Nurkic. Pass to Watford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
That free throw good from Lillard.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right side, Gordon. Inside, Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now here's Porter after the miss from Damian Lillard. That shot off. Great D that time from Nurkic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jokic passes to Porter. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Three from the inbound. Good on the three-point shot. Jokic has got 5.
It's so hard and difficult to handle Jokic. I mean, he can burn you with his inside play, his passing, and his three-point shooting. He's just an all-around threat.
Now, here's Hart. Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Simons surveying the D. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The pass to Jokic. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Hart. 1:39 left to play in the first. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Martin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lillard against Porter. Lillard misses. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. The drive by Jokic. That gives them the lead.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Simons, covered by Morris. Kicks it to McLemore. Here's Winslow. Portland no good that time either. Denver in the lead. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Little, and there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game. .51 seconds left to play here in the first. Morris passes to Cousins. Green deciding where to go with it. Cousins inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And typically he...
Back to Mac. Here's Eubanks, covered by Morris. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Pass to Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Cousins plays inside with an attitude that says, you want to stop me? Give me your best shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how that helps him get open.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Morris. Green is out there with Jermichael Green. It's Najee in at center. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. There's Winslow driving in. No good. That would have tied it. Denver shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Morris, left side. Stolen by Winslow. They push it up 4 on 3. Trying to find McLemore. Gets it to him. To the inside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here is Forbes. Covered by Winslow. Morris dishes to Green. He kicks it to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Denver no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Winslow. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Hart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Passes to Ellaby. Lillard outside. Now Nurkic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. He's guarded by Nurkic. And another miss by Denver. Portland trailing here. Hart with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Watford. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Denver, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Ellaby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now the pass to Nurkic. Over Porter. Portland, no good that time either.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Now here's Murray. Down low. And Ellaby pulls it down.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And
Denver decides to take their first time out here. Simons, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard against Barton. To the middle. Here's Porter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Takes it inside. Simons, the pass to Ellaby. To the paint. Here's Watford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Portland may have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard for 3. It's good from long range. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Porter, no luck. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Porter with a block.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
An outstanding dunker. Give Barton chances to show off a little bit, and he takes full advantage.
Lillard from outside, unable to get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 9 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, hotels, buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now, Ernie. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Josh Hart. Nurkic is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the 2. Trailblazers trail by 4. The dish to Lillard. Hart kicks to Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Full free throws good from Lillard. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Martin passes to Murray. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Gordon kicks to Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Jokic has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he's able to get it back.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he is a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Simons, guarded by Green. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to Little. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Najee. And the layup falls. Najee's got his first points in this one.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's Simons to the middle. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Jokic. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And Jokic slams it in.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebound.
Now here's Johnson. Over Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic. And here they come. A finish, and Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. The shot's good from Simons.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
He's guarded by Nurkic. Jokic trying to free himself up. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A different look now for Portland. Ellaby's checked in, and it's Ben McLemore in for Johnson. Little with the ball. Working on Green. Here's Simons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Winslow's checked in for the Trailblazers. So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Cousins. Back to Forbes. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. McLemore, the pass to Ellaby. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Little, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take big group substitution here for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Cousins. Porter comes in for Green. Will Barton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Trailblazers trail by 8. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
There's the pass to Winslow. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead, up 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon out there with JaMychal Green, and it's Murray in at the point. Here's Watford. Six to shoot. Here's Hart. That one misses. Barton with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Hart. Following the missed shot by Will Barton. Hart the pass to Lillard. Winslow against Barton. And he comes up with the deuce.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now here's Barton. With the drive. Got a hand on it. And here's Winslow. Now Hart back to Lillard. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
You'll love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Now here's Murray. They get it back. Gordon can't cash in from close range. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Jokic has checked in for JaMychal Green. Murray looking around. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. And Denver has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Here's Watford. Back to Nurkic. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Murray finds Barton. Outside Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. Jokic defending. Hart the pass to Nurkic to tie it up. That one goes. Count it. Nurkic has got it all tied up for Portland.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Gordon trying to break loose, and it's Jokic missing. Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far to take the lead, and it's good on the layup.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now, here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound, and Jokic slams it in.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 19 points for Jokic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Lillard against Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 12 points here in the second half.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Lillard missing. Denver shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Porter kicks to Barton. Jokic draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Nuggets now. Back to Murray. Pulls up. It falls!
Timeout.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. Down low. Jokic. It's good!
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Lillard with it. To the inside. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic, an elite company in that respect. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks. Nikola, a phenomenal shooting performance for you. Did you feel it coming?
I mean, I was kind of lucky the ball was going in, and my teammates were finding me, so it's not just my effort. I think it's team effort, not just my game. I think the whole win.
Well, you all got it done down the stretch, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.